What's going on, guys? It is Frankie here, and we are on the precipice of Super Bowl 57. 4 teams remain, and honestly, any one of these teams, you can make an argument, are the best team in the NFL. These are 4 terrific teams, 4 great football teams here, but only one of them can be champions, and only 2 of them can make it to Super Bowl 57. Let's see who I think, not that it matters, but let's see who I think is going to be playing in Super Bowl 57. We start with the NFC title game. The San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are 2.5-point favorites. I mean, these have been the 2 best teams all year. If you wanted to match up, like, I think most of us in the AFC thought it was going to be Bills-Chiefs, considering it looked like the 2 best teams there, but we definitely got that in the NFC. These have been the 2 most complete teams all season long. Philadelphia on Saturday night put together a just totally dominating performance against the Giants. It's kind of hard to watch as a Giants fan. It's just, I was hoping the Giants would put in just a little bit of effort. The Giants would put up a little bit of a fight, and they did not do that at all, as Philadelphia, with that incredibly loaded offense, Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders, just completely rolled over them. And even though Hurts is still not 100%, didn't matter. It didn't matter. They just ran all over them. We know the Niners story. Brock Purdy, third stringer, Mr. Irrelevant, comes in, and with all of the weapons that he had at his disposal, Kittle, Samuel, McCaffrey, he was just able to excel, and he did that there. I mean, it wasn't the most impressive game that we saw yesterday against Dallas, but he got the job done. This is definitely the toughest defense that Purdy's going to have to face. I mean, he's faced some good defenses, but this is definitely going to be the strongest one. And so this is going to be and there's a possibility, an outside possibility, that Jimmy G is going to start on Sunday, but I don't think you can do that if you're San Francisco. Purdy's the hot hand. You ride with him. I'm really, in this matchup, again, these are 2 complete teams, 2 best teams. But in the end, if you give me what the edge is, as great as Brock Purdy has been, and he's done a great job under Kyle Shanahan's system, I'm still not totally convinced that this Mr. Irrelevant is all of a sudden going to be the guy that leads the Niners to Super Bowl in his first year. Something about it still tells me, are we sure? There's still a concern in my head here. But I'm going to, and yeah, I know Hurts is in his second year, but I just have a little bit more faith in seeing Jalen Hurts than I do in Brock Purdy right now. Again, it could go either way, but I'm looking at the Philadelphia at home. I'm looking at, I think they'll win the battle in the trenches there. And I think on the quarterback situation, it will be Hurts, and that will give Philadelphia the edge there. It'll be close. Again, I think it could be a very high-scoring game here, just judging on the dynamics of these offenses. But in the end, Philadelphia at home with Hurts gets the edge, and Philadelphia goes to their first Super Bowl in 5 years? Yes, 5 years. So since the Patriots win in 52. So we'll see what happens there, but I think the Eagles win it. Give me the Eagles minus 2.5. The AFC Championship game, it's a rematch. The Cincinnati Bengals and the Kansas City Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 1.5 favorites. This is a tough one. This is a difficult one. I really thought about taking Cincinnati, just on the grounds of, they did it last year. This is much different than last year. Think about it with Cincinnati. It's much different because last year I think most of us thought heading into this game that Kansas City was going to run away with it. And then Cincinnati just imploded in the second half. Kansas City imploded in the second half. Mahomes looked totally lost. And Burrow was just cool, calm, collected. Led Cincinnati to a shocking win on the road to beat Kansas City and go to the Super Bowl. Kansas City has not beaten Cincinnati in their 3 appearances since 2021. Mahomes has a high ankle sprain, could have limited mobility. I mean, it didn't matter that much against Jacksonville. He still threw for 2 touchdowns. I mean, the last time they played in December, Burrow threw for 286 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 1 rushing touchdown. He's the first quarterback to beat Mahomes 3 games in a row. So, part of me, I really thought about taking Cincinnati on that front. I mean, again, these are 2 amazing teams. But in the end, if Mahomes is still out there, he's still one of the best quarterbacks out there, even if he's limited. You still have Kelsey, who caught 14 passes against 8 different defenders against Jacksonville. And yeah, Cincinnati will get there with Jamar Chase. They'll get their points there. But I think we know about how bad the Bengals' offensive line is. They're ranked 31st. And you got Chris Jones there. And I just think he will be able to come through Cincinnati's offensive line. I have the Bengals. I have the Chiefs winning this one. It would be nice to see Cincinnati get back there and win the Super Bowl. It'd be a good story. But I just think Kansas City at home, I don't think Mahomes is going to look that bad 2 years in a row. Unless his ankle is so bad that it just kills him. So if that's anything, if the Eagles and Chiefs are favored, but if there's anything that's going to kill them, it's the injuries. It's Hurts' shoulder, and Hurts' shoulder should look better, and it's going to be Mahomes' ankle. Those will be the big concerns heading into this game. But I'm going with Kansas City. I'm rolling with the Chiefs -1.5. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel and you'd like to see, make sure to subscribe down below. I will be back next week with a Super Bowl preview. I'll have some more videos coming out that you can check out there. See you guys soon. Take care, and God bless.